Welcome to PLK Computer Sir YouTube channel. This is the chapter 3 of grade 9 part 2. In this tutorial video we will start our class by touchpad. So we are discussing about the input device. A touchpad is one of the latest pointing devices right now. Maximum device you can get this touchpad. It looks like a small gray window about 2 inch wide, so its dimension is 2 inch. It is used in a portable computer such as a laptop and notebook to substitute the mouse. So instead of mouse, touchpad is being used in the portable computer like laptop not and notebook. It has two buttons below or above the pads which work like the mouse button, so it will work just similar to mouse button. You can move the cursor on the screen by moving a finger or other object along the pad. Okay, so by finger we can, right now also I am using the touchpad and I am moving the mouse right now, and one can also click by tapping a finger on the touchpad and drag with a tap in the continuous pointing scale. So uh, same as mouse, it will perform the work. Digital camera. A digital camera is also an input device which stores pictures digitally rather than recording them on a film. Once a picture has been taken, that is stored on its chip memory. The picture can be downloaded to a computer system and then manipulated with an image editing software. Then it can be printed. The major advantage of digital camera is that making photos is both inexpensive and fast because there is no film processing, and in all gadget nowadays digital camera is coming in built and we all are using it nicely. It is cheaper because no film processing is needed in this digital camera. Scanner. A scanner scan an image and transform it to ASCII code and graphics. Full form of ASCII is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. So each alphabet and number have their own ASCII code. And about ASCII code we will read in detail in QBasic, using QBasic program. This can be edited, manipulated, combined and then printed. Okay, according to our, we can edit it and we can manipulate, as well as more than one scan copy can be combined. After that we can print it. Scanner use a light beam to scan the input data. By using light beam it will scan. If the data to be scanned is an image, it can be changed by using this special image editing software. Okay, so using any image editing software we can work on scan image. If the image is a page of a text, then the special optical character recognition, that is OCR software, must be used to convert the image of letter in the text, and this can be edited by using a word processor like Microsoft Word or Google Docs. Scanner continued. If the image is a page of a text, then the special optical character recognition software must be used to convert the image of letter in the text, and this can be edited by the using a word processor. So same point it is than previous. Most of the scanner come with a utility program that allows it to communicate with the computer and save the scanned image as a graphic file on the computer. Then we can work on that file. Commonly scanners are classified into two types: handheld scanner and another flatbed scanner. Handheld scanner we can by using carry hand we can scan it like in our mobile device, and flatbed especially to come like in photocopy machine. Okay, 3-in-1 it will come nowadays, printing, photocopy and scanning. So that are the example of flatbed scanner. Microphone. A microphone is a speech recognition device. Speech recognition is one of the most interactive systems to communicate with the computer. The user can simply instruct the computer about the tasks to be performed with the help of a microphone along with speech recognition software. Okay, like in Google Android mobile. Okay, we can use the sound system. It is the technology by which sound, words or phrases spoken by humans are converted into digital signal, and these signal are transformed into computer generated text or commands. Then it will work accordingly. Microphone continued. Most speech recognition systems are speaker dependent, so they must be separately trained for each individual user. Okay, so when we train for Google Voice, then they will to say something like okay Google, hey Google, because a speaker voice sound will be different by person and person. The speech recognition system learns the voice of the user who speaks isolated words repeatedly. Okay, same words, if we how it will pronounce, so it will record it and it will work on that. Then these voice words are recognized in the future. It is more popular in the corporate world among non-typists, people with disabilities, and business travelers who tap record information for later transcription. Okay, it can store the voice and later listening they can manipulate it. Graphic digitizer. Graphic digitizer is an input device which is used for converting picture, map and drawing into digital form for storage in computers. This enables recreation of the drawing from the stored information whenever required. Okay, after storing we can recreate it. It also facilitates any changes in the drawing whenever required. Okay, so according to our necessity we can use to change the drawing using the graphic digitizer. Graphic digitizer continued. A digitizer consists of a digital tablet, also known as graphics tablet, associated with the stylus. Okay, stylus is one type of pen, and light pen we can write with it. The digitizing tablet is a flat surface which contains hundreds of fine copper wires forming a grid, and according to grid we can make the image, we can write over there. Each copper wire receives electric pulses. The digitizing tablet can be spread over a working table and is connected to a computer. So whatever thing you will write in that tab, digital tab, it will display on the monitor. Optical scanner. New technology have developed alternatively methods to input data instead of entering data through keystroke. So each and every time without typing, also we can give instruction to the device. Okay, so of that these are the optical scanner device such as barcode reader can interpret machine printed marks or codes. Okay, according to barcode it will read. Accordingly, there are four types of optical recognition. Number A, OCR, optical character recognition. Number B, OMR, optical mark recognition. Number C, MICR, magnetic ink character recognition. Number D, BCR, barcode reader. Okay, now we are going to discuss them one by one. First, OCR, optical character recognition. OCR is a process of scanning printed page as image on a flatbed scanner using OCR software, which recognize the letter as ASCII text. Okay, so text edit we can scan with it. The device used for this technology is called an optical reader. In the OCR system, a book or a magazine article is fed directly into an electronic computer file, and then this file is edited by using a word processor. Okay, we can then edit using word processor like Microsoft Word or Google Docs. Advanced OCR system can read the text in a large variety of fonts. Okay, so different types of font are available in advanced OCR machine. Number B, OMR, optical mark recognition, is the process of recognizing a pre-specified type of marks made by pencil or pen on the paper. This type of technology is used to evaluate the papers of competitive examination. Optical mark reading is done by a special device called optical mark reader. Okay, so nowadays that entrance examination, copy correction, or public service commission multiple choice question will be corrected using OMR machine. MICR, magnetic ink character recognition. MICR technology is used by the banking industry for faster processing of the large volume of check. Okay, so MICR is used in banking industry for the verification of the check, as well as if it will verify, then obviously it will be faster processing. This technology also ensures accuracy of data entry because most of the information is pre-printed on the check and is directly fed to the computer. Okay, so by computer it can read. Magnetic ink character reader is a device used in the technology. Okay, so MICR, magnetic ink character recognition. For this we need magnetic ink character reader device. Number D, barcode reader. A barcode is a machine readable code in the form of a pattern of parallel vertical lines. Okay, according to line, it will detect. They are commonly used for labeling goods that are available in supermarket, numbering books in library, etc. Okay, so book can be scanned simply in the supermarket. If you go, then they will make the bill by scanning the barcode of the goods. Barcode reader continued. These code stripes are sensed and read by a photoelectric device called barcode reader that reads the code by means of reflective light. The information recorded in a barcode reader is fed into the computer. Okay, so each barcode have their unique details which recognize the information from the thickness and spacing of a bar. So how much it is thickness, accordingly it will work. Output device. An output device is an electromechanical device which converts the machine readable information into human readable form. So that is output device. The basic function of an output device is just opposite of the input device. That is, the data is fed into the computer system through the function of input device, while the output is taken out from the computer through the output device. Okay, so through input we provide the data instruction to computer, and using the output device we will get the output or result. Output device continue. The output device display the processed information by converting them into human readable forms such as graphical, alphanumeric, or audiovisual forms. Generally there are two basic categories of output. Number A, hard copy output. Number B, soft copy output. So these are the two output category. Now hard copy output. The physical form of output is known as hard copy output. In general, it refers to the recorded information copied from a computer onto a paper. So generally paper printed item are hard copy output. Hard copy output is a permanent and relatively stable form of output. This type of output is also highly portable, so easily it can be carried from one place to another. Paper is one of the most widely used hard copy output media. Okay, so printing paper we use maximum. So based on hard copy output, the output devices are classified into following categories. Number A, printer, and number 2, plotter. Now we will discuss them one by one. Okay, so at first, printer. A printer is a hard copy output device which prints information and data from the computer onto paper that makes the user thoughts visible. So whatever it is in computer file, then if you will print, it will come to the paper. Some printer produce only textual information, whereas other can produce graphics as well. So both two types. Textual information, some it will print, some will print the images, graphics. Generally the printer prints 80 or 132 columns of character in each line and prints either on a single sheet or a continuous roll of paper depending upon the printer itself. So according to the which type of printer you are using, it will print accordingly. Printer continued. The resolution of a printer is measured in dpi, that is dot per inch. If the printer has a resolution of 600 dpi, it means that the printer is capable of printing 600 dot per inch. The quality of a printer is determined by the quality of its print and its resolution. Printers are classified into two categories. Number A, impact printer, and number B, non-impact printer. So these are the two types of printer. Now we are going to discuss impact printer. So impact printer are the oldest printing device which are still in use. So still we are using impact printer. They use some sort of physical contact with the paper to produce an image by physically stacking the paper, the ribbon and the print hammer together. Okay, so by hitting with the print head, it will produce on output on paper. That's why it is the noisy one. The printing of the character depends on the method used in this printer. So which method it is using, so the quality and characters depend on method. Impact printer continue. For example, high quality impact printer print only one character at a time, while some impact printer can print entire line. Okay, so according to which types of printer you are using. However, its quality is also measured in dpi, dot per inch. If more dpi machine printer, obviously it will print good quality. The impact printer are classified into three categories. Remember student, previously printer classified into impact and non-impact. Now impact printer is further classified into these three categories. Number I, dot matrix printer, II daisy wheel printer, and III drum printer. Okay, now we are going to discuss them one by one. Dot matrix printer. A dot matrix printer is the oldest printing device and it prints one character at a time. Okay, so only one character per time at a time. Usually dot matrix printer can print any shape of character which is a user can specify. So according to the user's need, it will print. This allows the printer to print many special characters in different sizes and enable it to print graphics such as charts and graphs. It will print by this chart and graphs will be printed by dot matrix printer. The speed of dot matrix printer is measured in CPS, that is characters per second. Most dot matrix printer offer different speed depending on the quality of the print desired. The speed can vary from about 200 to over 500 CPS, that is character per second. Okay, so these are the range up to 200 to 500. Number II2, number daisy wheel printer. Daisy wheel printers produce high resolution output and are more reliable than dot matrix printer. So it is better than dot matrix printer. They can have a speed up to 90 CPS, that is character per second. These printers have print heads composed of metallic or plastic wheel. These printer give only alphanumeric output. It means it cannot print the graphs, image or chart like that. They cannot print graphics and cannot change font unless the print wheel is physically changed. So according to print wheel, it will only print. If we have to print something next to the next font, then we have to replace the print wheel. Daisy wheel printer are slower and more expensive than dot matrix. Okay, so you can look, the speed can vary from 200 to 500 CPS in the dot matrix printer, but daisy wheel it can be a speed up to 90. Okay, so it is slower and in cost it is expensive than dot matrix printer. Now number 3, drum printer. A drum printer is one of the most commonly used line printer. Generally, a line printer is used because of its speed, as it uses a special tractor fed paper with per punch hole along each side. Okay, so maximum it is used this drum printer. This arrangement allows a continuous high speed printing. Its printing speed varies from 150 line to 2500 line per minute with 96 to 160 characters on a 15-inch line. So it's these are the specification of this drum printer. Drum printer continue. Although such printer are much faster than character printer, they seem to be quite loud, have limited multi-font capability, and often produce lower print quality than most recent printing technology. So multi-font, different font design, it cannot print. Line printer are designed for heavy printing application. For example, in business sector where a large number of material are printed, simply like bank will print the its customer statement, school college will produce their bill using this drum printer. The low speed character printer are very slow, therefore the user need high speed line printer, then only it can. So according to their need, user can purchase the drum printer. Okay students, thank you very much for watching the video. Non-impact printer we will discuss in next video, that will be part 3 of chapter 3. Okay, so please like, subscribe PLK Computer Sir, and press the bell icon to the latest notification of any video. Once again, thank you very